The protagonist of our story first saw the light in the vibrant city of Beijing in the year 1912. Raised in a family deeply rooted in the theatrical traditions of Peking Opera, he inherited the legacy of the northern school of Shaolin Kung Fu. From an early age, he immersed himself in the study of Peking Opera and martial disciplines under the tutelage of Tan Champei, marking the beginning of his journey in the performing and combat arts. At the age of 21, he began to explore the vast world of Peking Opera, joining various companies and perfecting his art through travel. His life took a significant turn in 1937, when at the age of 25, he decided to move to Hong Kong. There he found his place in one of the 5 most prestigious Cantonese opera schools, the theatre company Kakuxian Nieki. In this group, known as Suya, he assumed the role of Buksu, a character specialized in stage martial arts. Over time, he became an essential figure in the evolution of theatre, skillfully integrating martial arts into dramatic performances. His ability to combine the grace of opera with the skill of kung fu transformed the way performing arts were perceived, leaving an indelible mark on the history of Chinese theatre. In 1937, he accepted an invitation to travel to Hong Kong, extended by Sui Huixian, a renowned figure in the Cantonese opera. During his stay, he had the honor of supervising and directing the complex northern martial arts sequences, which were an integral part of the region's operatic performances. 2 years later, in 1939, he took a significant step in his career by venturing into the world of cinema. He specialized in performing stunt and acrobatic scenes related to martial arts, a skill that earned him a prominent role as a stunt double in his film debut, Heroes of Kwantung, where he performed the dangerous scenes instead of Gu 50. Degree Prim Chu. Moving forward to 1960, it marked a milestone in Chinese film history by becoming the first director specializing in martial arts. His work in kung fu movies not only demonstrated his technical skill, but also set a precedent in the industry by merging the martial arts genre with the cinematic format in a way never seen before. This achievement not only elevated his status within the film community, but also paved the way for future generations of filmmakers in this genre. Yuen specialized in the role of Wu Han, a heroic and athletic character in the Beijing Opera, where he demonstrated his skill in martial arts and acting. It wasn't until the age of 37 that Yuen made the leap to the big screen, debuting in the iconic series of Wong Fei Hung films, where Kwan Tak Hing portrayed the legendary martial arts master in the story of Wong Fei Hung in 1949. Although his early years in cinema were not marked by a constant presence, by the late 1950s his film career gained momentum. Over time, Jun earned a reputation for his portrayals of wise characters and kung fu masters, an archetype that came to define his film career. His on-screen presence became a constant, and his talent for embodying these spiritual and physical mentors was recognized in nearly 150 movies. His legacy in martial arts cinema is notable, not only for the number of his appearances but also for the influence he had on the representation of kung fu masters in popular culture. Towards the twilight of his film career, the actor starred in one of his most globally iconic works, Drunken Master, in 1978. In this film, he portrayed an elderly hermit who had perfected the technique of drunken boxing. His character becomes a mentor to a young man named Wong Fei Hung, a role that fell to the iconic Jackie Chan. This performance was, in a way, a continuation of the character he had previously played in another Chan production, Snake in the Eagle's Shadow, from 1978, although with differences in the name and some details of the role. Drunken Master not only marked a milestone in the actor's career, but also became a cultural reference in martial arts cinema. The film stood out for its innovative combination of action and comedy, setting a new standard for the genre. The hermit's ability to fight effectively while appearing drunk offered a fresh and entertaining narrative that captured the audience's imagination. Additionally, Jackie Chan's portrayal of Wong Fei Hung added a layer of charisma and physical skill that solidified his status as an international film star. The influence of Drunken Master extended beyond its time, inspiring future generations of filmmakers and martial artists. At that moment, Drunken Master became the most successful film Chan had participated in. In this film, Wong Fei Hung is portrayed as a mischievous and playful young man, in contrast to the traditional image of a respected Confucian kung fu master, a role that Kwan Tak Hing has played on numerous occasions. The film achieved unexpected worldwide success and was a key factor in advancing the career of the actor Yuen, who was 66 years old at the time. Jung reprised the role of the beggar saw in 3 other movies: Dance of the Drunk Mantis, Story of Drunken Master, and World of the Drunken Master, where he made a brief appearance. Yuen Hsiao Tien was the son who led Yuen Wu-ping, and later became a member of the Yuan family group. The Yuan action team brought numerous kung fu and action movies to the world, both locally and globally. Yuan Xinji, Yuan Chenyan, Yuan Yichu, and Yuan Longqi were trained by him in Peking Opera and martial arts from their youth. Wu-ping mentioned in a 2014 interview that my father was a man of great dignity, and we respected and feared him at the same time. At that time, it was common to use physical punishment to forge a man, but he never resorted to hitting his disciples. He added that his father Hsiao Tien was someone others looked up to with respect. In 1978, the renowned master Yuen Hsiao Tien took a prominent role in the movies Drunk Monkey and Snack and Monkey Kung Fu, both directed by his son Yuen Bupin. His participation in the film industry was significant, closely collaborating with his children on various productions. Unfortunately, his career and life were cut short when he passed away in January 1979 due to lung cancer. We can say that Yuen Hsiao Tien was not only a pillar in martial arts within cinema, but also a mentor and guide for his children in the cinematic field. His legacy in martial arts films is remembered for its authenticity and his ability to teach through entertainment. Despite his early departure, his influence endures in future generations of filmmakers and martial artists, who see his work as a source of inspiration and technique. His death left a void in martial arts cinema, but his spirit lives on in every fight scene he helped choreograph, and in every lesson he imparted, both on and off screen. The image of Yuen inspired the creation of Ching Hensai in the SNK franchise, The King of Fighters, and also influenced the character Standy from Virtua Fighter, based on the role of Sui in Drunken Master. On the other hand, the rapper Whole Dirty Bastard chose his stage name in honor of a Jung movie with a similar title. Additionally, it is known that the lyrics of the group Wu-Tang Clan frequently draw inspiration from kung fu films of the 70s,